it's me, Lauren again. Hi! So, welcome to part 2 of Question Corner 28. This question corner is from TheBobagonush. I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyway. They asked me, what should I bring and what should I leave behind when moving to Japan? So, this video is for what not to bring to Japan, because part 1 was what to bring with you to Japan, and this is what not to bring, basically. So if you want to know what to bring to Japan, please click the annotation and go to part 1. So this video is going to be a lot shorter than the last one because there's a lot of things that are like probably pretty obvious as to like what not to bring with you. But maybe they're not, and maybe you'll learn something. I don't know. But, so yeah, here we go. So, don't bring any hot, like, hair dryers or other, like, heated objects, with you, because the power is different. I think in, like, in Western Japan, I'm pretty sure it's more or less the same as American, outlets. I think it's a little weaker than American outlets, and then like Eastern Japan, it's like even weaker than American ones. So it's like a little bit weaker, a lot weaker in Eastern Japan. So bringing anything that like really requires like heat or real power, don't bring it with you. Don't bring like an electric razor or things like that. It's probably just better to buy those things here. And you could definitely buy these things here. Like my first hairdryer, like that one broke recently, but the one I had, I used it for like a whole year. It was like 1,000 yen, so like $10. I got a hairdryer that lasted for a year. Like that's really pretty awesome. So you could definitely find these things pretty cheaply, I'm sure. But definitely don't bring that. Don't bring like a space heater with you. Don't bring like an iron or a microwave or anything like that. Just try not to bring all that many electronic things. Like I brought my computer and I brought my camera, and that was about it. I think that was it for electronic things, actually. So just keep that in mind. Don't bring books. I mean, I brought one book that was like a gift from my aunt and uncle and my little cousins, and it's like a really small, thin book, and I just really wanted to have it because it really made me happy. And I don't know, I like to look at it when I'm not really feeling like all that happy, and it really makes me happy and encouraged and stuff like that. So I brought that with me, but for the most part, you don't really need to bring books. You can have them shipped to you later. You can bring them with you, like if you visit home and you have more room in your suitcase that time, because you've already brought most of the stuff over with you. You can bring some more books that time as well. But you can order foreign books here. They do take a little while to get there, but there is Amazon, so you can definitely buy things. Not all books, though. I mean, if they're like really popular books, you can definitely buy them off Amazon Japan, but maybe less popular books would be a little bit more difficult. Art supplies. I like to paint pictures for people for their birthdays and Christmas and things like that. Because that's just, I like to do that, and I like art, and I wish I had more time for it, honestly, but I don't really. But anyway, as far as art supplies go, a lot of them are kind of heavy and big, and those are things that are probably going to be really difficult to bring with you when you first come here. My parents sent me my paints and my paintbrushes and things like that because they wanted me to paint them a picture for Christmas this year. So I do have them with me now, but I definitely did not bring them with me when I first came here. I didn't have them for almost a whole year. So yeah, bring them later. And I mean, paints and stuff, it's like kind of iffy as to whether or not they can go through customs. I mean, mine did, but I don't know, definitely be careful and like what you're actually bringing with you, and things like that. But I mean, this is something that might not apply to everybody, so yeah, but keep that in mind, I guess. Don't bring any dishes or utensils with you. I brought one set of chopsticks that I got as a gift from the school I studied abroad at, because they're really, really nice. And chopsticks are really small, and they're not even metal or anything. They fit right in. But Try not to bring anything with you. You know, you can buy things so cheaply at the 100 yen store that are like really good quality. So, I mean, if you need dishes and cups and things like that, and you will need that stuff, I guess, but just wait until you can get to the 100 yen store and buy everything that you need in terms of that stuff. Don't bring any like decorative knickknacks or things that are just really for decoration, unless those are things that are pictures of your family and your friends and other things that you can really use in class as well. But really, you don't need any of that stuff. Like, I've collected some stuff that are like, you know, knickknacks and decorative things, but those are things that have been given to me while I've been here, like not things that I brought with me. So, I don't know, keep that stuff in mind. If you like to play video games, try not to bring game consoles with you. They're really heavy, and I know, again, with like the power supply differences, they may or may not work here, or you may or may not be able to plug them in. So do keep that stuff in mind. And this is Japan, so I mean, obviously they have game consoles here. I mean, they would be like the Japanese version, but you can probably still play some games that are not country locked or other things like that. Like I have an Xbox that I bought here in Japan, so it's a Japanese Xbox. It's all in English, like you can select the language, but it is the Japanese version, so I can play games that are not country locked, that are in English, but if they are country locked, I can't play them, unfortunately. But I don't know, do keep that stuff in mind, I guess. I feel like I keep saying that all the time. Sorry. And the last thing I have on here is food. Just don't bring food with you. I'm not really sure if you can really bring that through customs to begin with, but again, that's something that can be shipped to you later, or you can buy food at the supermarket, or if you really, really want some like American food, there are some websites like FBC USA. They have like, it's like a Japanese company that like ships, it imports things from the US and Australia and the UK and other countries. So if you really want something that you can only get in your home country, you can try their website. There are other similar websites that I don't really use or go to very often, but that's definitely a major one here. So you can find stuff. It might be a little bit difficult or a little bit expensive, but you can find stuff or have it shipped to you. So that's really about it. Happy packing, I guess. And thank you, TheBobagonush, for asking me a Question Corner question. If you have any questions for the Question Corner, please put them in the comments below, and I'll definitely write a response to you there. If not, maybe I'll make a video. So see you later, guys. I don't know when I'll be able to have internet in my apartment. I know I won't have it immediately. But I know like my apartment has like internet, like it's internet ready basically, so I would have to call like an internet service provider and they can have it installed and things like that, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Hopefully not like all that long, but I really like the internet and I like to use it, so I want to have it like really, really quickly. But because of that, like it might take a little bit of time for me to put up a video after this one. So I apologize for this like in advance, but I will be putting up videos hopefully by April, but like definitely by April, but it'd be really, really helpful if I could have like internet by the end of March. That would be perfect. So yeah, but the first videos I'm going to be putting up are probably going to be like tours of my apartment. So if you guys are interested in that, please look forward to those things, and I hope you guys are still going to be here after I get internet again. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.